I've just taken this blog post and turned it into an infographic, interactive web page, and also created a podcast, all without having to leave Gemini. Most business owners are using Gemini like a simple chat, but there's this hidden feature called Canvas, and it allows it to become essentially a text editor. It's like having a Google Doc living inside Gemini. So stop copying and pasting messy drafts. I'm going to show you in this video how to use Canvas to write an engaging blog post in half the time it would normally take. Let's get into it. Okay, the first thing I'm going to do is head over to Gemini by going to gemini.google.com. And once I'm here, I'm going to make sure I select tools and then go to Canvas. Then I'm going to put my prompt in to create my blog post. I'm creating a blog post for dads who want to get into shape in 90 days and are busy entrepreneurs. So I'm just going to put my prompt in there. I've made sure our canvas mode is selected. I've selected the pro mode as well. And then I'm just going to click on submit. And as you can see, it's now opened up a new window to the right hand side. And let's go through the beauty of this and what we can actually do inside the canvas. So I'm just going to let it finish loading, and there we go. It's finished loading there. So for example, it hasn't got my agency's name. Instead of reprompting, I can simply just highlight that, delete, and type fit that. There we go. I can also then scroll down and maybe go, okay, I want this to be a heading 3 for some reason. Or actually, I might change it back to being a heading 2. But you get the idea. I can go through and actually start highlighting it. I can make certain elements bold. So say, for example, here, I want to make that bold on here. I can just click on the 3 meatballs and then click on bold. There we go. Again, I don't have to reprompt. But the power in this is down in the bottom right hand corner, I can even get suggested edits. So let's click on suggested edits and see what it does. There we go. Our suggested edits have now appeared. As I scroll down, you will see it tells me what I could do. So to ensure the user understands the time-saving mechanisms for a workout, preset methods are here. So it explains it in more detail. So I can then just go through, and if I'm happy with all of these suggestions, I can just click apply, or I can do it individually as well. So I'm just going to click apply all. And all the updates have been done. It's highlighted where the updates have been done. The real power here is on the top right, I can click create, and I can turn this into an interactive web page with a click of a button, and it will go off and do this. As you can see, it's starting to code that web page now, and I don't know what it's writing here because I'm relying on Gemini to do all the coding for me. So there you go. Here's the first draft of my web page. Look at that, all from a blog post in there. I can go back to my blog post by clicking on the 3 meatballs at the top and then clicking files in this chat. And I'm going to click on here. And this time I'm going to create a infographic from it. And again, this will go off and creating an infographic. And there you go. Here's an infographic now created from it too. Again, just from that blog post. I've got some options here where I could add some Gemini features to it as well, but I'm not going to do it in this video. Okay, I'm back in my blog post, but this time what I want to do is create an audio overview. And to do that, I just click on create, and I'm going to click audio overview, and that will start creating the podcast. Bearing in mind, this will take some time, so you might want to go away, get a cup of tea, and then come back. While the audio overview is getting created in the background, what we can do finally is we can now share and export this into a Google Doc by simply clicking on this icon here and then export to docs. And the reason why I prefer doing it this method, it keeps the formatting. So there we go. This is now being exported to Google Docs, and I can just share that with my team. Okay, let's go and have a look to see if our audio overview is done. So I'm going to click back into Gemini, and there we go. It's created it. So let's have a listen to what it's generated.
Let me run a hypothetical by you.
Okay, shoot.
If I pitched you an asset and it guaranteed.
There we go. It's created an audio overview. So from a simple blog post, I've turned it into an interactive web page, an infographic, and now an audio overview. There is so much more you can do with Canvas. We've only explored the writing part. You can create code, build websites, apps, and even debug errors. I might create a video on each one of those. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do that. But if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And share it with a friend who's still copying and pasting from Gemini. See you on the next one.